Still replying to WhatsApp messages manually and struggling to keep up with your customer queries. But what if a chatbot could handle those conversations for you automatically 24/7? So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in this video I am going to show you how you can create your very first WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. And the best part is you don't need any coding skills for creating this WhatsApp chatbot. So whether you're a business owner, marketer or beginner, this chatbot can help you reply instantly, capture leads and guide customers effortlessly. So I will walk you through the complete setup of this WhatsApp chatbot step by step, from showing you the real-time working of this WhatsApp chatbot and explain you how to customize it according to your business. So by the end of this tutorial, you will have a fully automated WhatsApp chatbot ready to use. So let's get started and build your first WhatsApp chatbot with Pabbly Chatflow. So right on the screen you can see this is a simple structure of the flow which I have created, and I have created this WhatsApp chatbot for fitness coaching center, but you can customize it according to your business. Now let me firstly show you how this is going to work in real time. So for that, let's move on towards my WhatsApp, and now let's say I'm the user or the client who want to make an inquiry. So here I'm going to send a message to my business number which is saved here as test user. So here I'm going to enter a message that is hello, and this message is going to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot. And as I have provided this message, I'm getting a welcome message which says, hi, welcome to Fit Life Fitness Coaching Center. I'm your virtual assistant. Please choose an option to continue. And here we are getting this button that is class details, which I'm going to select. And as I have selected this button, I'm getting the list of the programs offered by this fitness institute. And here I'm getting some of the programs. So here I'm going to select this first program that is weight loss, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which says, great choice, you have selected weight loss. Would you like to book a free demo class? So now by looking at this message, you might observe that I'm getting the same program which I have recently selected. So by the help of this WhatsApp chatbot, you can send personalized messages to your client as well. And here I'm getting this button that is yes, which I'm going to select. And as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So now I'm going to enter my full name as demo user. So now let's enter it, and as I have provided my full name, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my preferred date for the demo class. So now let's enter it. So here I'm entering this preferred date, that is 21st January 2026, and as I have provided it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my preferred timing. So now let's enter it. So here I have provided my preferred timing, and as I have provided it, I am getting a thank you message which says, thank you demo user, your free trial request for weight loss is received. Our trainer will contact you soon. So here you can see I am getting a personalized message. So now let me show you how you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too. And for that you have to access Pabbly Chatflow by opening the new tab and typing its URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, then you can select this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, then you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and using Pabbly Chatflow. But if you're an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up or login over the Pabbly, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see all the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a chatbot, then I'm going to access this Pabbly Chatflow app by simply selecting this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers connected to my account. And if you want to add your WhatsApp number, then you just have to click over this add WhatsApp number button, and here we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, then you can just select WhatsApp Connect, but if you prefer connecting with token number, then you can select this option of Manual Token Connect. And if you want a description of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then go and check the video given on the description below. And moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow, and if you want to learn more about these features, then you can watch the video given on the description. And now as we are going to create a chatbot, then we just have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And once you will click over the flows, you will be landed to this flow builder page where you can see these are the flows I have created. And if you want to create a new flow, then you just have to click over this add flow button, and here we are landed to our flow page where you might see this option of providing the flow name. So now let's provide a name to my flow here. So here I'm providing it the name build your first WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, and afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. So trigger is the event or the action which is going to initiate our WhatsApp chatbot, and this trigger event can be keyword or the regex entered by your users, or if your user starts the conversation, or whether if my user selects a quick reply button on a send template. So here I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and regex? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as someone enters a message that is hello. So here I'm going to make this word as my keyword. So here I have typed it and press the enter key, and by this way our one keyword is ready, and afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the specific user input. And if you want to trigger any advanced user input, then you can enter regex like this. But as of now, I am going to use only keywords. So here I am going to remove this regex from here. Now on your left hand side, you can see these messages and action blocks, which you can think as the main building block for creating this WhatsApp chatbot. So I am going to use this messages and action blocks for creating this WhatsApp chatbot flow. But before we start building this WhatsApp chatbot, let me show you the surprise which I have bought for you. So right on the screen, you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you exclusive discounts on your purchase for the Pabbly if you are planning to buy any of our Pabbly products. So this is your chance to get instant savings and automate your whole business. So what are you waiting for? Use this coupon code STUYT and take your business to the next level by the help of automation and Pabbly. Now if my user sends me a WhatsApp message, I am going to send them a welcome message. So for providing the welcome message, I'm going to just drag and drop, and here you can see I'm getting these message notes. So you can either drag the message notes from here or just drag and drop and select it. So now I'm going to select this text button note where I'm going to enter a welcome message. So here you can see I have entered this welcome message for my clients. Now I'm going to add a button to this message note. So for that you just have to click over this add button, and here we're getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter my button name. So now let's provide a name to my button here. So here I'm providing it the name class details, and we are getting this option for selecting the button type. So from this drop down you can select your button type either as quick reply or link. So now I am going to select it as quick reply, and if you want this button to react as a link, then you can even select the link as well. Now let's click over this save, and here our button is created successfully. Now if my user select this button of the class details, I'm going to provide them list of the programs offered. So for that we just have to drag and drop, and here you can see this node that is list which I am going to select, and here I am going to add some programs offered by this fitness institute. So here I am going to firstly enter the body, then we will add the items in our list. So here I have entered this body. Now I am going to create a section. So here I am going to enter my section title as programs. Now let's enter it, and now I am going to add some items or some programs in this list node. So now let's click over this add items, and here I am going to enter the title of my first item. So here you can see I have entered the title of my first item. Now I am going to add some more items to this list. So here you can see I have added 2 more items to my list. So with this we have successfully created a list of the programs offered by this business, and you can add many more items to the list likewise according to your business. Now I am going to assign contact custom field to all these list items so that I can get the response which my user selects. So for providing the contact custom field, you just have to move over the actions where you will see this node that is set custom field which you have to select. And now I am going to connect this first list item with this contact custom field node, and now from here you can select the contact custom field, and if you want to create your own contact custom field, then you just have to go towards the settings where you will see this option that is contact custom fields which you have to select. But before that, make sure to save this flow by selecting this save button so that you don't lose your data. And as you will select this contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, where you can see the contact custom fields created by me. And now for creating your own contact custom field, you just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and by this way you can add your contact custom field. But as of now I have already created my contact custom field, that is program, which I am going to select, and now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. So as I am creating this contact custom field for this first list item, that is weight loss, so here I have entered the same value. Now I am going to provide contact custom field to remaining list item as well. So here you can see I have assigned contact custom field to remaining list item as well, by using which I am going to save the response selected by my user. Now if my user selects any of these response, I am going to provide them a message asking whether they want to book a free demo class or not. So for that I am going to use a text button node. So now let's drag and drop and select it, and now let's enter a message over here and create a button. So here you can see I have entered this message, that is great choice, you have selected $program. Now you might be thinking, what is this variable program defines? So this signifies the contact custom field which we have recently selected for these list items. Now as soon as my user will select any of these list items, the response will be replaced in this message node, and we will be able to send personalized messages. And here I have created this button, that is yes, as I am asking whether my user want to book a free demo class or not. Now if my user select this yes button, I am going to ask them some questions for making the booking. So for asking the question, you have to move over the actions again, where you will see this node, that is ask question, which you have to select. And now here I am going to enter a question asking for the full name of my client. So now let's enter it. So here I have entered this question asking for the full name, and now I am going to select my contact custom field as full name and the format as any. Now I am going to add some more questions to this flow likewise. So here you can see I have entered this question asking for the preferred date for the demo class, where I have selected my contact custom field as date, and now I am going to select my format as date as well. And as you will select the format other than any, then you will be getting this option for entering the number. So it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your user for entering a valid input. So here I am going to enter my number of attempt as 1, and as you will provide the number of attempt, it will ask you to enter the validation error message. So validation error message is the message which will be sent to your users or the clients if they enter an invalid input. So here I am going to enter my validation error message as please enter a valid date in format date, month and year. And here I have entered this question asking for the preferred timing, and now I am going to provide a thank you message or the confirmation message if my user provides me their details. So here you can see I have entered this message specifying this variable, that is full name, and the program by using which I am going to send personalized message. So here I have created this simple bot for you. Now we just have to save this flow by simply selecting the save button, and here we are getting this pop-up, and here we are getting this pop-up, which means we have successfully saved our flow. Now I am going to show you, now you can also create many more amazing flow. So now you can also create a WhatsApp chatbot like this for your business too. So now you can also create a WhatsApp chatbot like this for whatever business you are running, and you can even share the flow which you have created, and for that you have to go to the flow builder page, and here you can see this is the flow, and here you can see this is the flow which I have recently selected. So and here you can see this is the flow which I have recently created. So I'm going to select 3 dots of this flow, and here I'm going to, and here we are getting this option, that is share flow, which you have to select, and here we are getting a shareable link which you can use, which you can share with your friends, team members and colleagues, so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now. And if you want to learn how to create more advanced chatbots, then comment below advanced, then comment advanced, then comment advanced, and I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you have any doubt, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.